going to build a new cooking grate. Now this is the grate in which we've had since we started camping, which would have been summer of 2022.
Yeah.
Got it at Cabela's for $64. Worked, and we always took one to state camp parks because no guarantee the cooking grate was adequate and always looked like somebody tried to run over it with a truck, bent up and twisted. So you thought it was silly.
I kind of did think it was silly.
So it has served its purpose. The reason why we're changing is I can't cook a lot of things on this, meaning even if I have it in the ground secure, I put 1 or 2 cast iron skillets, it just bends down and I can't get a lot of surface area if I'm doing pancakes and sausages or bacon all at the same time. I've got to do it in stages. So I have purchased and had the components to some of this in our basement. If you followed along last week, if you missed the last episode, you've missed a lot. These black steel gas pipes, 1/2-inch diameter, were in our basement. Landlord said they're no good. If I wanted to scrap them, scrap them. If I could use them, I use them. These are going to be for the supports of the headrests for our cot. And then I also had other ones in which were in better shape in the threads for my legs. So what I got here is it's going to be 4 legs, metal grate, and connecting them together with these T angle pieces. Now they've gotten rusted, got wet in that tent, but that's fine. I'm not concerned about the content of that. It's this cooking grate that is non-coated steel. So, and then to hold that together, I've got these clamps. Now, I've priced it out if you went to your local Ace Hardware and purchased the 1-foot legs, 2-foot bracing, and these elbows and these clamps, you're looking at about $96. Yeah, $96 for all of that. Because I had some of the components in the house or in the basement, this only cost us $64, the equivalent of what a new grate there would cost. But again, I don't have a level cooking surface when I'm trying to do cast iron, this and that and other. So I'm going to do this in stages. I'll show you. I'm not going to, let you watch all of it because that would be not exciting. So I'll do this in stages and show you where I'm at in different stages. I do have pipe wrenches. Doesn't have to be super tight, but I want them to be, tight enough. And then this will set out somewhere just like that one does. And with this steel here, it should not rust. And if it does, it will be minimal. All right, so it is completed. A little challenging getting some of these all to put together when everything's going one way or the other. Now, I'll give you dimensions on this. We were going to go with, that is, tape measure's terrible, but that is 12 inches, let's go 32 to 44. That's 12 inches wide. Now we went with a 10-inch, now with 12-inch, we were going to go with 10 inches, and we figured that was going to be too much. But anyway, 12 inches wide by 15, 16, 17 and a half, 17 3/4 by 27. Now, that's called a camp site tape measure, and I think this is about the last week because it's about to break there. It's been around since about 2007 when I worked at a business and they gave that to me. So the reason why it's so high, I could have got 1-foot piece legs, but since I had the materials at the house, I went ahead and cut the legs about 14 inches, simply because anything we were looking for commercially would only be about 9 to 10 inches high. Now, it's hard to get a fire, and a tiny fire like that. Now, with it being this high, I can shove it in the ground, build a fire underneath it. And let me get my retiring tape measure here. Now you're about 1'11" from base to cooking grate. So now if you have the capabilities of welding, or you have scrap material left around, if I don't have the capabilities of welding, and what welding I've done has not been very wonderful, I could have welded this top plate down, or this top cooking grate down, and avoided having to buy these clamps for $1.75 a piece. But basically saved $35 plus tax, because we did have some of the components. I had the 2-foot pieces in the basement, and I had the long the legs there that I was able to cut from 2 different 7-foot pieces. So now I can put a lot of stuff on here, 1 plate, 2 plate, and keep like pancakes and eggs and stuff from rolling all over the place. So our new cooking grate, we'll keep the other one, I'll put that in the shed, but this is, I like it. So just an example here, if I need to go down a little bit, I can cook 3 10-inch pots on that without any problem. Or if I'm doing sausages here, and since this is a uncoated steel, I don't have to worry about seasoning, I don't have to worry about toxic stuff cooking, getting into the food. A lot better than what the non-stick titanium. Is that what? No, it's, what is the non-stick?
Teflon. Teflon.
So, what do you think about it?
I like it.
Yeah. So it'll be, we can cook things and not have things running all over, or tipping the other one, because we'd have that issue even if we had it really low. So we got to cook chicken tonight, so we'll try it out. So initially we had thought about this piece here being 12 inches. This grate here is 12 wide by 24 long. So we decided to go with a 10-inch piece of pipe there. I forget what they have. Is it nipple? Is that what they call these? Anyway, a 10-inch piece here, because we knew that the elbow pieces was going to expand it. So that worked really well. If we would have had this being 1 foot long, it would come out that much and the grate would not have fit. It would have fell through. So worked out really well to go with 10 inches on each end instead of 1 foot. Getting the chicken, chicken thighs and Greek salad dressing. And I got potatoes in there. And I'm going to add mushrooms shortly. Chopped potatoes with butter. But you can see a normal grate is like that high. I mean, you can't get a fire underneath it. That's what I was wanting. I was wanting to get a big fire underneath it. I know some people are like, you don't cook with flame, you wait until the coals. That's not how we do it. What do you think of it?
I love it. And I like the flame grilled stuff.
And we can actually get multiple things on there.
Yeah, it looks nice. And you used to almost lose some pieces of chicken before because it would fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you keep shoving it in, and by the time you shoved it in, you're already right up against the fire.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this is nice.